Hi students, how are you all of you? Dear students, you all are very warmly welcome on our YouTube channel. If you are new on our channel, dear student, please subscribe it, share it, and dear student, please see this video at the end so you can understand this lesson better. Yes, the lesson you may have know this. We are going to start the lesson number 4 means 1.4, the king choice. Yes, by looking picture you may have understood what we are going to learn in this video, in this lesson. See, there was once a lion who was a king of the forest. Who was there? There was a king, a lion, and he was the king of the forest. He was big and strong and very fierce. How was he, dear student? He was big, strong, and very fierce. All the other animals in the forest called him king, and those animals were there in the forest. They used to call him king. They brought him gifts from every corner of the forest. And what other animals used to do? They used to bring gifts for the lion from the every corner of the forest. But the more the lion had, more he wanted. But the animals, they were bringing the gift, but the lion's greed was increasing. He wanted the more. Yes. A king must have a court, he said to himself one day. And lion decided he is the king of the forest, he must have his own court. Yes. He called a fox to his side, and to whom he has called? He has called a fox. You are known to be a wise and clever creature, fox, said the lion. And lion has called the fox, and he had told that I know that you are the wise and clever. Yes, so I need you in my court. I want you to be my advisor. And for what he wanted to keep his advisor? Lion wanted to keep the fox as his advisor. Thank you, your majesty, said the fox, bowing low. And fox bent down and he had greet to the king, thank you, your majesty. Yes, the lion next called a leopard to his side, and after fox to whom he has called the lion. See, you are known to be watchful and swift of foot, leopard. And lion is telling you are known as watchful creature and the swift. Yes, sweet of foot, leopard. I want you to be my bodyguard. And for what lion wanted to keep the leopard as his bodyguard? Yes, thank you, your majesty, said the leopard, bowing down. And leopard also bent down and greeted to the lion. The lion then called a vulture to his side, and after that, the lion has called to whom? The lion then called a vulture to his side. See, after leopard, to him he has called to the vulture. You are a bird, vulture, and can fly high. You are to be my messenger. And lion is telling you are a bird and you can fly high in the sky. So you will be work as my messenger. Thank you, your majesty, said the vulture, bowing down. And vulture also bent down and greet to the lion. See here, the fox, the vulture, and the leopard took an oath of loyalty to the king. See, and this fox, vulture, and the leopard, they have promised to the king that they will work for lion. The king also promised to them for give food and protection. See, this fox, vulture, and leopard, they have give promise to the king that they will be loyal with him, and king also even promised them that he will take care of them and he will give enough food to them. For some time all well in the court of the Lion King. See, and for some times everything was going smoothly in the court's lion. The three courtiers never opposed the king, and these three vulture, fox and leopard, they never opposed to king. His wishes were law, and whatever king was asking, these three were doing for him. Whenever he roared, they stood in a way. Whenever the lion he used to roar, he used to call, they used to present them in front of him. Whenever he took a walk, they followed him, and whenever the lion was going out of his den, they also used to follow the lion. When the Lion King went hunting, they found the animals for him to kill. And when lion he used to go for hunting, these three they used to search the animal for him to kill. And after he had his meal, he left the remains for them, so they always had enough to eat. And see, when lion he used to finish his eating, whatever remained food is there, these three used to feed on it, so they used to have enough food to eat. One day the vulture came back from a flight, and vulture he was flying high in the sky. One day what happened, he came after his flight. Your Majesty, have you ever eaten a camel? He asked. And he asked to the king that have you ever eaten a camel, that have you ever tried a camel meat? It's very tasty, I ate it once in the desert. And vulture is telling that the camel meat, it is very tasty, I have eaten it in the desert. The lion had never seen a camel, but the lion he had never seen a camel. Yes, but he liked the idea of trying camel's meat. But the vulture he has given an idea about camel's meat. That idea was liked by king. But where can we get a camel? He asked. And he asked the question that yes, you are trying that we will have camel's meat, but where we will get this camel? There is a desert some miles away. And vulture is explaining, at some mile there is a desert, we will go there. Said the vulture, I was flying over it when I saw a lone camel not far away. And he is telling, once I was flying, I have seen a lone camel, it is not far away. It looked big and fat, and the camel which I have seen, it was big and fat. The lion looked at his other advisors. See, even vulture has given an idea about camel, but lion he has looked to the fox and the leopard. They were wise and experienced, and these two were very much wise and experienced. He wanted their opinion, and king wanted the leopards and fox opinion. Now the fox and the leopard did not know the desert, but this fox and leopard, they did not know the desert. They were not having any idea about desert. But they did not want the vultures to seem wiser than them. But they did not want to seem that vulture was wiser than them. So they said, since it was the vulture's idea, he should lead the way. And so they have this both told that we don't know the desert, but it is the idea of vulture. He should lead the way. He should show the way that we will go to the desert. Yes, up to here, dear student, do you understand this? Early next morning, the lion and his court started off on the camel hunt. And what had happened next morning? The lion and his court, they have started in search of camel. They reached the edge of the desert easily, which was the boundary of the desert. Up to that, this camel and these three courtiers, they have reached easily. But after they left the shelter of the forest, the day became very hot. But how far they have gone from the forest, they they felt very hot because they have entered in the desert. The sun shone down with fire hot rays, and you know all how is the condition, how is the environment of the desert. It's very much hot. So lion was getting problem of this hotness. Come on the next. Here you can see it in the picture. See. High up in the cooler air, the vulture flew. Vulture was there at the high. He was not feeling anything, any hotness of the desert, because whenever we go high in the sky, the air gets cool. Hurry along, he called. The camel is not far off. See, and he called that, hurry up. See, the camel, it is not far. But the lion could not hurry anymore. But lion, because of hotness, he was tired and he could not go hurry. He could not walk. The hot sand had burned his paws. See, and the lion, he was walking on the hot sand, and this hot sand has burned his paws. He could go no further, and further he could not walk. Stop, he shouted to the others. And these others, courteous fox and leopards, he had told, stopped. He shouted on them. Let us go back to the forest. I do not care to try camel meat. And now he is tired of walking, hotness. His paws were burned because of hot sand. So he told, let's go back. We can go back. I don't want to try a camel meat. The Lion King's advisor were frightened, and those their advisors means fox and leopard, they were frightened because of lion was angry. The forest was far behind them, and they did not know how to get the lion back home, and these both were very much afraid, and they thought that how we will go back. They forgot the way of forest. They did not know how to go back home. The leopard wanted to run away, and leopard he wanted to run away because lion was very much angry and hungry also. The vulture wanted to watch and wait and eat the lion later on. But see, vulture was very much clever. He wanted to eat the lion. See, vulture wanted to watch and wait and eat the lion later on, and he only wanted to eat the lion later on. But the clever fox thought of a plan. See, the fox is always clever animal, we can see. He has thought of a plan. Off into the desert the ran sang, and he told, I will be going in the desert, wait. And he went there. I will bring some help, and from there I will bring some help. After running for some time, the fox found the camel, and fox he went in the forest. He has found the camel finally. The camel was indeed surprised to see him, but when camel saw the fox, he was surprised to see in front of him. Hurry up, friend camel, said the fox. And fox met to camel, and he told, hurry up, friends, our king wants you at once. And fox told, hurry up, camel, our king, he wants you at once. Your king, said the camel. Who is that? I do not know any king. See, and camel is surprised. Camel said to the fox that, okay, who is your king? I don't know any king. I only know my master, for whom I carry goods across the desert. And camel is telling, I know only my master, and for him I am working. See, for him I am working and carrying the goods across the desert. Our king, the lion, has killed your master, said the fox. And here fox has lied with camel, and he told that our master, our king, he had killed your master. Now you are free, and the lion has invited you to live at his court. And he is telling, our king, he has killed your master. Now you are free, and our king lion, he has invited you to live at his court. come along, and he is telling, come along with me. I will no, I will take you with me to the lion's court. The camel followed the fox, and the camel also agreed, and he had started to follow the fox. When the fox and the camel reached the lion's camp, the vulture and the leopard were surprised. See, when the fox and camel they have reached where? They have reached the lion's camp, and the vulture and the leopard they were surprised. Even the lion looked pleased in spite of his burnt paws. Even lion also looked at the fox very pleasantly because, and even his paws were burning, he was hurt. The camel was presented to the king, and the camel it was presented in front of the king. He agreed to serve the lion in return for a home at his court. And camel was agree. Camel told that I will take your lion to his court. Get on the camel's back, your majesty, said the fox. We will return home. And the lion he was sat on the camel's back, and they started to go there. They started to return their home. The lion at once jumped on the camel's back. And see, the lion he had jumped on the camel back. His courtiers, the fox and the leopard, jumped. Even his courtiers, the fox, the leopard, they also jumped on the camel's back. And with the vulture flying ahead as a guide, they set off on the long journey back to the forest. And the vulture he was guiding them, and finally they have reached where? To their forest. See dear student, here we have finished a first part of this lesson, and in the next video I will give you the remaining part, because this story is quite big and it is not good to have whole story in a one video. Thank you.